Yo, welcome back to KAMMA. I'm Khalil Deal.
Mandio.
And we're going to talk about some breaking news here. We got a new fight that was just recently added today, or maybe late last night or early this morning, who knows, but it's brand new information here. Jackson Mcvey and Cedricus Dumas fight is no longer Cedricus Dumas, I will call him instead of Dumas, has actually withdrawn from the fight. And now we got a replacement with Christopher Ewert. So it's going to be Jackson Mcvey versus Christopher Ewert. And we're going to talk about this here. Andy, you said you had some news about how Cedricus decided to withdraw?
Yeah, so the only news from him in his camp is no news, really. Like, he just withdrew. But I heard through the grapevine, this may or may not be true, but may have had something to do with his ankle bracelet and problems on that end. So...
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what? Good riddance. We got another fight here, and we're going to talk about it, man. So who you got here for Jackson Mcvey versus Christopher Ewert, man?
You know, I watched both of these guys' last two fights, and at the very beginning, I was leaning more towards Christopher Ewert, but after analyzing both of them, and let's face it, for the little analysis there is to do with Jackson Mcvey, because they all finished pretty quickly, his fights. I gotta go with Jackson Mcvey here. Like, both of these guys obviously coming in on super short notice, but Jackson Mcvey here is going to be the taller guy. I can't wait for the face-off video because we'll see exactly how they match up. He's going to be younger, and he's going to have the reach advantage too, I'm pretty sure. If you have that information, Khalil, on the...
Unfortunately, they didn't give us the reach for Christopher Ewert, but I mean, 77-inch reach for Jackson Mcvey there. We don't know the reach there for Christopher Ewert, though, but we do know that he's 3 inches taller.
Okay, so Christopher Ewert, he has a decent boxing, I find. When he gets in close there, he uses knees to the body. And he's all right in the clinch. He uses elbows from time to time in there also. But when he's in the clinch, it's more that he wants to continue the pressure, kind of punch you off of him, and continue to keep you at basically kickboxing range. But this guy loves constant movement, and his strength is his boxing. He does have some kicks there, but it's his boxing where I think his biggest strength is so far. He has a good lead left hook. In fact, many lead left hooks. Actually, his last fight, I think it was his last fight or the fight before that where he went to decision, both him and his opponent were throwing a lot of combos, man, that were very, very repetitive. Once the fight got into the third round, it's like they were going tit-to-tat with the same exact combo. So you don't expect a crazy amount of variety out of Christopher Ewert. But he has a lot of volume. He's tough. He can go the distance. Jason Mcvey, I think he's way more of a finisher, although Christopher Ewert has a lot of finishes himself. It just looks like Jackson Mcvey is more of the finisher here. He definitely has more submission ability. I haven't really seen how good his takedown offense is, but man, if he can blend his takedowns in with his striking, I have to take him, because Christopher Ewert for sure will be the guy defending the takedowns. And if you give Christopher Ewert a pure boxing match, a kickboxing match, he's going to be able to stand there and pressure and do his thing all fight long. But if you get him tired out, I think that would be one of the keys to victory here. And we just have to hope that Jackson Mcvey has some cardio of his own, because it's never really been seen before. But give me Jackson Mcvey by knockout or sub. Let's keep it going here.
Yeah, man. So, we can see here that Jackson Mcvey is going to have the 3-inch height advantage there over Christopher Ewert. And we don't know the reach, but Christopher Ewert's a dynamic boxer from Chile. He was making waves in the Fury promotion. He's got very good boxing skills. And very good punches to the liver. Now, Anthony Smith said that there's nobody in the UFC that can handle this kind of pressure. He doesn't see it. He's got big hands, all that. And Alex Pereira, his coach, said, you're looking at the next 185-pound champion holy moly, he's amazing. His pressure and skills and movement, his IQ is amazing. In 2 minutes, he starts breaking everybody down. He's not going to say names, but he drops every single person with a liver shot. It's a
let's be clear though. He's faced like really poor competition.
exactly. I mean, it's lower level guys in the Fury and other lower level promotions.
He fought an 0-10 guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a good mixture, but you don't see many liver shots. But this is a guy who likes to throw punches to the liver, and he likes to throw a lot of combinations, like you said. Jackson Mcvey, as we talked about, he's got a very strong wrestling background, very, very good resilience, very good grappling, and he's resilient in close fights. His grappling could definitely neutralize Christopher Ewert's offense. And McVey's got very good durability and good takedown defense, so I'm not expecting Christopher Ewert to try to take him down. We don't really see that in his type of fighting. He's more of a boxer striker.
Definitely.
And, Jackson Mcvey, he's a finisher as well with knockouts, so he could definitely stand and bang and definitely be able to box a bit with Christopher Ewert. But the way I look at it is the path to victory for Jackson Mcvey is to get this fight to the ground, use his wrestling and grappling skills, take down Christopher Ewert, and use his jiu-jitsu and submission skills. For me, this is a dog or pass. For some strange reason, they're actually giving Christopher Ewert, he's the favorite in this one. So for me, this is a dog or pass situation. I'm going with the dog, Jackson Mcvey. I'm going to take Jackson Mcvey by knockout or submission.
Finish also, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the finish, Jackson Mcvey. I mean, you can see the guy's a finisher. All his 6 wins are by finish. I just don't see why they put Christopher Ewert as a favorite. But I'm telling you right now, the line is moving. So grab him quickly because the line is moving. Right now it's at 1.72 for Ewert and 2.1 for Jackson Mcvey. So grab Jackson Mcvey now as a dog play.
Also, not that Christopher Ewert is bad in the clinch because he can do some damage in there and he's not lost in the clinch, but Jackson Mcvey against Ben Fowler put on a sick Bravo choke on Ben Fowler standing. So if they get into that clinch range, if you stick your neck out there, Jackson Mcvey is going to pick up on that and put you in a submission. So just it seems like more ways to win. And I guess the only reason he's a favorite, as far as I can tell right now, is they don't have faith in his cardio, maybe. That's the only thing. Or maybe
just the fact that maybe they see that he's 7-0 and compared to 6-0. I don't know if they're going with the record and giving him the favorite for that, but it doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, dog or pass for me. I'm going with Jackson Mcvey by finish, waiting for those odds to come out as soon as they come out, man. So there you have it, folks. The breaking news. We got the fight for you. You come to KMMA. We definitely got the news for you. Stay tuned on Friday for our final predictions, thoughts, and face-offs, and our betting video.
And we'll really see how these guys match up to each other, size-wise.
Peace out. Take care, guys. KAMMA. Let's get it.